Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode in our Avian survival series. If you remember last week, you will recall that we made our way to the stronghold and then got bumped into the lava pit by some silverfish. So, in an effort to get all of our stuff back before it despawns, which honestly I'm not super concerned about it doing because it's very far away from where we're at and the chunks are unloaded, we are going to ride over that way on horseback for ease of travel, and then retrieve our stuff and make our way back this way, I think, because we'll probably open the portal, but we won't go into it, and then we'll tunnel back up to the surface before leaving, so we have an easier access point directly back down to the portal room, I think is what's going to work out best here. So let's go ahead and kind of fast travel out that way, and maybe we'll play some humorous music and fast forward this bit to make it a little bit more entertaining. So, let's do it! Okay, we are basically here, and I don't have any armor. My horse should be fine. Just kind of hang out on his own there for a moment. So we are just going to quickly make our way down to this basin. And then I am going to die to this stupid skeleton. Alright, let's go for round 2 this time. I still don't have any weapons on me, so this is going to revolve entirely around me being able to hit this entry right there. And portal room's right here. And my stuff should all be right there, shortly behind it. Phew. Well, that certainly could have gone better. Switch these around a little. Okay, we're going to... What is it with you? You shouldn't be spawning. I've got this lit up very, very well. Anyway. Okay, we need to make 3 more of those, which means that we'll need to make both of those. There we are. That gives us something to work on, or work back to. But for now, we're going to try to make our way up and out of here in a decent fashion, and we'll be back to this spot at a later date. Well, I have my stuff back, and as chaotic as all of that was, I don't think that I want to brave a ride back through all of these trees in the middle of the night. So we're going to employ a similar strategy as to last time. We're going to hang out here in this tree, hope that that little zombie on the ground doesn't make his way up to me, because I don't want to have to fight him here in the treetops. And then we will continue on with some other less stressful plans for the remainder of today's episode here. Sun's starting to come up. I'm going to carefully and cautiously make my way down these trees to the point where by the time the sun is fully up, I should be back on or at least nearby the ground. I didn't mean to fall down and hurt my little guy there. And let's keep on riding back towards home. Overshot my home destination by a little bit, but at long last we have made our way back home, and oh, it feels good to be back with some sense of familiarity here. So I spent about an hour and a half down in the Nether trying to get my level count up, and that's because the real short thing that I did want to cover in today's video was a little strategy that I personally use for trying to get desired results out of an enchanting table. And since we have a max level enchanting setup put in place here, let's go ahead and work a little bit with that. So here we've of course got our book that we're looking and hoping to get some protection on, and protection 4 or protection 5 is the best option that you can get, and it is down here. So protection 4 is the best option that you can get, and that is a 3rd level enchant. So what you'll be looking for is hopefully protection 4 to pop up down here at the bottom. But if you don't have the option for that, you'll want to enchant a lower level, and you can hold on to these books if you really want to, or the alternative option is you can use this little grindstone here to repair and get them back. I like to hold on to them at least for the time being, and because you can combine them down later based off of what you have. Protection 3 actually isn't bad, so I will go ahead and take that, though I would prefer other things. And let's see what else comes out of here. Fortune. If I was going to be spending a lot of time in this world, I would go with Fortune, but I don't really have a need for it, so we'll do another lower level enchant there. Silk Touch, again, would be kind of nice, but it's not really what we're after here. That had protection 1, which at the end of the day is better than nothing. And we actually have another protection 1 book here, so we could get a protection 2 by combining these ones together. And then we have an Unbreaking 3, but we can get that from our villagers over here. And it looks like a Power 1 is the other one that's going to be located right there. So we'll put our protection books down here, and then we'll go ahead and retain these guys, and we'll disenchant them. That'll give us a little bit of XP back. It's not a huge amount, but it at least gets us a little bit closer. So ideally, if I can get at least protection 3 on everything, protection 4 being the ideal option, that would be great. However, that's really the best strategy that I use when it comes to using the enchanting table, and it can beat out the humdrum of grinding out trades with villagers and removing and replacing their lecterns constantly in order to get the desired trade. But I think that's actually going to be where I'm going to leave things off. It's fairly early in the morning for me. It's the time that I'm finishing this recording. And I am going to a screening of Black Widow tomorrow, which I'm really excited about, especially where I wanted to go and see it last year when it was meant to release, and because of extenuating circumstances, that just didn't happen. So I'm going to edit this, get it out to you, and next week's episode will possibly be the finale, but I'm not entirely sure if that is going to be the case. Anywho, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for the daily variety content, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.